Hey y'all, welcome to a interesting video and one that I will be able to show you all today. So this video is going to be pretty interesting. So I can't really stop being quiet about this one because I am super duper excited to show you guys. So like those little bitty YouTubers, well, popular ones, but yeah. Those popular. Oh, like, accidentally kicked something. I don't know what I just kicked. Probably a fan. Yeah. But yeah. Like those creators that ask the AI to create a game and like horror, Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, it's technically horror, but yep. So much more. I have created a game that I can't stop creating with one of the AIs that is Gemini. I'm like having so much fun just creating. Oh, stupid Discord. Why does it gotta pop up at the worst time? Creating. Bruh. I'll just. Yeah. Creating something interesting. So, if we go over to Gemini and see what he's up to, probably, like, who knows? He's probably chilling. Probably chilling the moon. So, if we go on to. I don't know why I put that, but we have like different things here. So, this one is one I've been cooking up for a good long while, and you can see from this part I was having a ton of fun playing this game. This game is called Neon Galaxy, and what you guys can see from here is defeat bosses. So here, the first one, I defeated the one that's the gas giant. And you viewers and subscribers, that yeah, you guys are going to see me play the game and add some cool details. Huh? How's that sound? So here we're introduced to Neon Galaxy, and as you guys see, I've been fixing quite a lot on this game. It's a pretty fun game. I have been having fun non-stop playing it, and I also asked Gemini if he can put like two familiar characters, which is the Earth Chain character, which we're going to make that one the second boss battle into whatchamacallit, a planet with Saturn rings. That's right. So you're probably going to be seeing lots of color planets in this one, and pretty much I've been probably just like, yeah. So let's get started and see what it looks like. I mean, I already know what it looks like because I've just me and Gemini have been building it. But yeah, all right. Enough little chit chat. Let's start the game and have fun. Oh. So from what you guys see from here is the ones that are like color circles is the planets. These are going to be changing lots of times because yes, there's like some errors from the music that keeps replaying over, and get this, not only if I have to click once, but you can do full auto too. And the music gets kind of repeating the same thing, so I'm gonna pause that and ask Gemini like this. It's running great. Maybe we can make the start of the music where the player we can have the music last longer instead of repeating the same thing constantly. Same for the boss battles. There you go. So basically what I said here is for Gemini to fix like the constant music that keep playing over and over in like 1 second. So what I've asked here is like basically like he's probably gonna like fix it and make it sound like epic as he's saying it. It might be, but knowing that it's gonna be a long video, so I hope you guys enjoy it because this is gonna be a super long video. Hopefully not, but if it does be ending up like how I did that like Train Sim World 5 like route map build thing that I did, yeah. Alright, let's see. Okay. I could just spam the whole thing right on too. So we're going to try to upgrade our tiny little spaceship right here. Yes, this is our tiny little spaceship, and what we're going to do is we are going to upgrade it, and it's gonna change to get bigger and bigger. You'll even see it like get like power-ups too. And how this game used to start, it used to be like a little circle with planets going by, and I tried to shoot all of them, but I missed some of them, and then I just like said to Gemini, this is actually looking pretty cool and stuff, and so far so good, not bad. Gemini's actually been pretty good with how the game is like turned out, and the other part I'm going to show you, it was so dang good. Like the way how Gemini like made the like planets look different, and then the Earth and Saturn thing had like a little like smiley face to it. It was pretty hilarious. I should have like showed a screenshot of it, but I didn't want to accidentally spoil the video of how it was gonna be. And yeah, fun part. Each time you shoot a planet, your lives go up to 10, and so as the level 9 too. We're probably going to see if we can get up to level 50. And oh, there's the boss battle. So yeah, this is like one of the boss battles. This one, I'm probably going to put him as Jupiter, because gas giant Jupiter. Get it? Like a see how I made that like part up too? Because I mean, or it could just be the sun. I could just leave the gas giant as a stun, but I could just leave the gas giant as a sun, because it looks like yellow and stuff. And this is gonna be a long boss battle until I could destroy my creations. I honestly do like how Gemini like did like the little pixel of like the rocket stuff, and even like the blasting sound too. Although it's gonna kind of get a little creative too as we like progress to make the game look a little bit better. Now, I had the game set as like a kind of like a 2019 base, where I wanted to go 1980s style, but then at the same time, how the game was looking, I kind of wanted to do it as like a 2019 kind of vibe as a video game. For this video game, it's beyond. Like, you can go forever in this game, and it's super duper, like, it's really interesting. So, I'm going to ask him to probably remove just both the musics to see if we can just go through the part. But I added a little something extra. Let's keep that part at the end. So, I'm not gonna say the whole thing, but in level 50, there's going to be a cutscene, and I'm not gonna spoil it. But if you all can guess the famous thing that has been in the video for 6 or 8 years, or which year it was, and if you all can guess it in 2 seconds or more, there's gonna be a little something that might pop up in level 50. So when I reach to level 50, it's gonna be pretty cool. Alright, let's ask Gemini. Looking cool. I was thinking maybe we can just remove the music and just have fun in the game. So we're gonna have the music on this one removed, so that way, well, I mean, it wasn't really doing too much, but just so that way you don't have to, like, because it might get annoying for some people, so I'm not trying to make a video that might feel annoying just to hear the same sound over and over again. Hopefully he removes, like, just the music, not the stuff, and yeah. Because that would be a sad thing and a bummer that if it did. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, right before I just know this Pac-Man sound. You know what? On a scale to 1 to 10, this actually feels great without the, like, soundtrack. This feels really nice. But you know what's pretty cool? When we get to level 50, oh man, it's gonna be so cool. But that's gonna be not too long, so yeah. So, yeah, the way how I based on the game is a long way. I came from being like a little bit of a circle, like half of a planet almost, and firing different kinds of like rocky planets of different colors. There was even ones with like rings too, and that was honestly one of my favorite parts. I'm thinking of maybe like putting this game for free instead of like pricing it too, because at the same time it might be a bit easier for people so that way they don't have to like pay for it, because at the same time I don't really want like people to see the game and it like looks really nice and then they look at the price and it's like a good game and you want to price it. Nah. See, I'm like kind of like one of those like people that would just like create a game and just make it free. Now the funniest part would be if someone came into the video and heard me say that, and I'll just be all like, well, they'll be like, why are you not like why are you putting it for free? Just put like a price tag on it or something. I'm like, bruh, you want me to put this at 100,000 something or 29 something for a simple pixel work in progress game? Speaking of which, I don't know if Gemini or other ones would allow to have like a game like these that like we like say like the game's like looking cool and stuff, and then we add stuff to it to make it better too. I don't know if, well, I mean, it could be possible at the same time, because the like for other people they're like making really good ones that almost could be playable and could be looking forward for people to buy them too and stuff. This is gonna be a long boss battle. I'm like trying not to like throw it too much too at the same time. It's just like, yeah, I might have to change the sound on the blasting thing because it only has like that little thingy that comes too. Or it could just like trim this bit of the boss battle, or it could ask Gemini to make the first and second boss battles, or actually all of the boss battles not like lasting that long, cause like I don't know. But yeah, I might have to change like the sounds on the blaster too. Alright. Excuse me, sorry about that. Oh, darn it. So yeah, when you... Wait, what? Wait, what? I can't tell if it's... Wait a second. Wait a little second here. Wait, that's not supposed to do that. That's actually not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to fire at the planets, and when I go near the planets, it's supposed to take the 10 lives away. Not give it to me. That is weird. But yeah, I'll just let it do its thing. So yeah. I'm thinking of probably changing these planets and making them different, like, to... Actually, you know what? We could do that after the second boss battle, which is a familiar character that I think some people might, or probably loads of them might see. Who knows? It all depends of how long this video comes up, and yeah. I also added one of the favorite characters of mine, like 2, which is the Astro Mega, and that is it's supposed to be like a spaceship that's supposed to attack us, but even though we have to like dodge every single attack that it's supposed to do, and seeing the Astro Mega, which is supposed to be like a mega spacecraft thing, some kind of alien to it, you know? And somehow it's just like a kind of like a square with like eyes and stuff. And I've also added from this game, hoping one doesn't really judge if I say it, but yeah, I've added kind of a character that's been in a lot of series of like Boom that makes the Skibidi series and stuff, which I honestly, if he's like listening to this video, I honestly love seeing like all those videos in the series that he was doing, even the episodes and stuff and the new characters. Dang, that is so amazing. How like I think he has like a team that like he mentioned in one of his posts that there was like a either a company or a team that like made like all those cool stuff, and some people are like saying that he's gonna like lose his job and all that, and I'm like, what? They said that to even Glitch, the one that makes like what you may call it, the digital circus episodes, and even though that's not really true, because let's be honest, if episode 80 did come out, just me saying that as a rascal, those rascals would be wrong. Still, but yeah. Okay, I still need to fix that one piece. Like, what the heck? I'm pretty sure that's like from other games like similar to this one. When you hit a planet, is this supposed to take the 10 lives, or is just I don't know. But I am learning from this part of the game, and it's been pretty awesome too. Okay, let me just fire some plants. Plants? What? Planets, I meant. But yeah. I honestly like the part of like how the game is turned out, and like how my spacecraft is like just going up too. I even added like those 5 things that like loop around the spacecraft, and it's supposed to like help you like defeat like the other planets and stuff. It's a pretty interesting one too. I should probably add that into here. Well, I could make the levels go up too. I thought of an idea. We can make the level increase up to 90% each time I hit a planet. So we're not really, basically I'm just like doing like some parts that might be like specific and kind of basic, and you know, like something that could be like pretty fun into the game, and it could make the like you level up faster too. So each time you hit a planet, it would go from 1 all the way to 5 or 10 or even 20 at this point, or just throwing stuff at the back here, maybe like past 10 to level 15. I hope I didn't increase it too high, because if I hit one planet, would that somehow affect the level in any way? Let's see. Let's see how much. Oh, I was wrong. Okay, so it makes it pretty easy. Okay. First, I'm going to take out that blast sound effect and replace it. Well, I can't really replace it with a different sound because it will also be nerve-wracking. So, I got an idea. Let's remove the laser sound, and for the music, let's just add a beautiful starlight calming music that plays forever. Bam. So that way it would be like a calming music too. And stuff. Some of the musics that I won't show is the classic Super Mario Bros. Music that I put into the Pixel music soundtrack of a game, which is like, it's not like the version of 1985 where it's like do 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 dun 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 and stuff like that. It's a pretty good music, but for that one, it's like a little something different too. Let's see. I really hope. Oh wow, this music does sound pretty nice. Wait, is it capturing? That is so cool, yo. That is so cool. As soon as I started to pause the ding, it just faded so beautifully. Okay, let's continue. Oh, we're feeding the boss battle. Get him! Get him! Don't mess up! Oh my, I'm also trying so hard not to let him get me at the same time too. Dang, this music's so calming though. If you guys ever want to see me play this game, let me know, cause I'm like always down to like kind of like create something in Gemini and probably do something awesome. Who knows? Probably create my own game. I mean, I'm clearly showing my first game right now too. I was like having so many ideas, like built in one for days almost. It's a pretty good project. What? Oh my. Dang, I could play this all day. Well, I can't. I'm not. It's not like really all day, but yeah. Ooh, I got like a double strike. That's awesome. Oh, look at that. Oh, and we've made it to Earth-Chen like in 2 seconds. What's that? 2 seconds? I don't even know. Ooh, you know what's something that might connect with the health bar of the boss battle? Showing the percent of health bar of how many health does the boss battle have to fight the player. How awesome would that be? That would be super, super cool. I'm actually thinking of adding that. What do you guys think? Do you think I should add that? I think that would be a pretty cool idea. I mean, it technically is like an idea building game, so that's actually pretty interesting. And if you guys want to try this out for your guys yourself too, I'll put like Gemini's website in the descriptions too. So that way you guys could create your own games too. And who knows? If you guys like post like whatever the game might be, I'll see it. It'll probably be a 10 out of 10, I'll be honest. So this is the Astro Mega. This is supposed to be a spacecraft, and I have no idea why my. Speaking of spacecraft, I have no idea why my spaceship is looking like something that you will see in Super Mario Bros. With the pipe and stuff, and those like stairs too. I honestly don't know. And it's crazy how it's the same color as the Astro Mega like spacecraft. Which we might have to change. That big round circle into a spacecraft. So that's gonna be super interesting. I'm actually losing my health one by one though. That's sad. But honestly, like a real thumbs up for Gemini with this music. It's so relaxing, so calming. Dang, it's pretty cool. I'm actually still wondering if, like, how do some people, like, do these kind of things? And I understand, like, some parts of it too. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, I also just reached to Space Titan, and my spacecraft is looking interesting. Wait, am I firing? Oh yeah, I am firing. I just didn't see it. Wow, this is such a good rhythm. Heck, I didn't even notice like how fast we were like leveling up. That was crazy. You think I should also add like a number to the level too? Like a 0% all the way to 100%? That'd be cool. Like heck, if I could do that with the health bar with the boss battle, I could do that with the level 2. Makes sense, right? Bro, honestly, I would love to record this music just to have it for my, like, for a lo-fi music, for calming music, you know what I mean? Like, for real, it's like 10 out of 10. That's like a really good song. Oh my gosh, look at the levels. Oh, we're almost at level 50. Okay. You see what I'm talking about? Right before I pause the game, it fades out. That is so cool. Okay. So, level 50, it's gonna have a cutscene of the famous thing of all time. Level 50, it's going to be super amazing. You all might probably recognize it too. So, let's see it. 3, 2, 1. It's the moon. You know that one thing where the moon wakes up? And it shoots rapidly too, so you have to dodge every single attack. And notice how Gemini put awaken the moon? We awoken the moon. And now the moon's so angry that it's like, hey, what are you doing in my space? Also, if you are noticing the spacecraft rainbow like crazy, even the things that are that too, yeah, we are going to change that. So that way the colors of the rainbow would just be smooth and stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to ask Gemini if he can change the rainbow of the color on level 50 to be smooth and just calm, not like heavy and crazy changing rapid colors, you know what I mean? So yeah. The game looks fire and quick. I was able to level up like crazy. But I noticed something in the rainbow. It was changing rapidly. So I was thinking on level 50, making the rainbow changing colors smooth, more smooth and calming for the player rather than it changing rapidly and the player not being able to, I could say, target the wicked moon. Alright. I send a little fix for Gemini for the rapid changing of the color, so let's see what he can do. By the way, if you guys are enjoying this and want to see more with me making like cool updates with this game with Gemini, hit a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and share a comment if you want to like see more of this kind of stuff. This is actually pretty interesting and cool. I honestly do like these like interesting parts in this vid. Is that how you say it for short? I don't know, but yeah. Let's oops. Let's see how it goes. Back to the calming music. That's so cool. Oh man, this is actually a fun game. Without like the sound like doing it like crazy. Oh. You know what? I got an idea. Let's create different kinds of planets. Okay. Color planets. Okay. Let's have different planets with different points to life and score. Saturn planets will have 20 points. The Mars planets would have 15 points, and moon planets would color planets make them rocky and so if we want to make those rocky, takeaway points. All right, got it. So the rocky planets take away points. So if the player hits the rocky color planet, their score will go down by, what's a good number? 30%. And for boss battles, make the gas giant look like Jupiter. And for one of the characters, a blue Saturn with light blue rings around it. And for what was level 30? 30 was okay, yeah. Alright, that might be a pretty good text right there of an idea. And then we'll see what the planets look like. We'll see different kinds of planets instead of color ones, too. This is going to be one heck of an interesting one. Dodge the rocky ones to protect your score. Ooh, that's a good one. That's something I was going for too. So, with the rocky plants, and I'm also going to show them too. So, see, oh my god, that is so cool. Dang, he even added like the emojis too. So Saturn is going to look like something like this. Mars is going to be like the orange and red planet. The moons are going to be these kind of colors. And the rocky ones, these are something that we are going to see on this one. They take your 30% score away, which is crazy. And the alien thing is the boss battles. Oh man, I'm so excited to see what this one is going to turn out. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So these, if you hit that, they're going to take away your points. And I notice every time when we hit something, oh, I also forgot to mention that if you hit them, they'll also take away your points. So that's gonna be, oh my god, that's so cool. So they also take away your points too. So you also have to be careful with the rocky planets. That's actually pretty interesting. How they made Jupiter like that. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine what they did for the spacecraft for level 30? Oh, that's gonna be so cool. Dang. I'm actually like pretty curious now of what the other boss battles are gonna look like. I hope they didn't change the moon that wakes up though. That one was actually my favorite part of the cutscene. Like the cutscene hits right before you like reach level 50, and then the moon starts to wake up and it fires rapidly. Oh yeah, it reminds me too. We also have to see like if it fixed the color rapid change too. So yeah, I'm actually liking this like shooting game. It's pretty fun. When I first started with like a shooting game for Gemini, I didn't actually think that he was gonna make me this game to enjoy. That is legit super cool. Avoid the rocky planets. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, that's so cool. A blue Saturn. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. You know something? I actually do remember a time in the stream that wasn't really going as planned that day, where I was just like doing my own little like driving trains, right? This one like comment on my live stream said, and he was like saying specific colors with the green and stuff, right? I was trying to find the green, and this is a true part because I had myself mute when I should have had. I had I was basically like confused of what the guy was saying, or the well, guy or the kiddo that was saying it. I was confused of what he was saying because he kept like changing the green and stuff, and then he was like saying, "Oh well, you're not really like doing this and that." I'm like, "Oh my god!" And my parent. Okay, we gotta admit that's actually pretty cool. The Astromega spaceship. We gotta admit that's actually pretty cool. And notice how Gemini put like enemy like ship too, and like how we're the good ones just firing at him. So my parent was just like showing me like the basics of like different kinds of greens, right? Meanwhile, when I was learning from the green, when I was, he kept like saying, "Oh well, you're not like making this and that and the other." I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna put out my truth into the stream. So I did. I said what I had to say, and if he didn't like it, too bad. I don't. I'm not like the kind of guy that just like tries to tell us. I'm like the kind of guy that tries to tell someone like bro, you have to stop changing the green so that way I can be able to know what it is, the kind of color you're saying. Like, don't just like tell me like the specific kind of green and then change it rapidly. Like, come on now, that's not fair for me. And he too, he also said it's not fair because it's not. Like, you want to like tell me like how much you want like a different color and stuff, and like how like this and that and the other, and like you're not even giving me a chance to like paint the thing for you. You just like keep doing like this and that and the other. Like, come on now. But yeah. Yeah, and that's how it was. But although the stream did go well, apart from that show, but when I say I do streams for fun, I only do streams for fun, alright? I don't really do streams just so that way a fake random artist can just come into the stream and say, oh, I made this banner and this and that and all that other stupid stuff. Which, trust me, if you dealt with that in Twitch stream back in those days, and I've basically been through the same part too, then that probably makes both of us even, because I'm like, bro. Dang that part though. There we go. There we go. We changed the color shifting. Yay! The color part 2? Yep. This is actually really, really fun. I'm thinking of like when I'm like going by like shooting the planets, I'm thinking of like adding like something like how the stars are reflecting when they're going up. I'm thinking of like adding like certain like stuff like suns and solar systems, like with planets going around them, and even like the black holes just like doing their thing, just chilling and stuff. Even have like black holes with the title saying, yo brother, what's up, how you been? And the other black hole is just like, oh, not much, how about you? And stuff. Undefend? Undefend? I have no idea what that one is, but I don't think I've added that one in. I don't know. But yeah, it's actually, this game is actually pretty fun too. I actually thought that part was the end of the music, and then it just like went on. Speaking of which, how long is this music? This is super nice. I know I said that like 2 or 3 times, but come on now. Alright. That is still my favorite thing to this day. Okay. I am going to add something. What do I want to add? Oh yeah, I mentioned like the health bar for the boss battles. And even the like percent of like the level thing too. Alright. Idea for the boss battle level. When I go to each boss battle, sorry about that. Go to each boss battle. They have a health bar to let the player know what health are the boss battle are at. I Or not, I could just do like the one with the boss battle. And what else? And from the background, you know how the stars be moving? Wait, is it forward or backwards? I have to see. Okay, it's backwards. Okay. Moving backwards. I was thinking in that background we could add suns and solar systems and black holes just chilling, and even some black holes having a title saying to the other responds with good. How about yours? And they chat. Bam. Okay. That's actually pretty good details to make the game like feel more alive, feel more silly at the same time. Kind of adds like the game feeling more complex and making it feel super fun and entertaining too. So that might be interesting. So while Gemini is creating that, I'm going to be telling you guys something even more awesome. I am going to be doing for the 10 or one of the two. I'm going to create a video on me driving one of the cars and possibly maybe, who knows, maybe having upgrades on it and just driving around basically. And I'm also gonna have some music, Incredible music to go with it. So yeah, hope you all enjoy it. So yeah. Alright, let's see. I actually totally forgot what I added on here, just kidding. Alright, let's see. Oh, look at that! Look at that, that's so cool! A solar system and black holes too? Oh, look at that, look at that! That's so cool! One of the black holes was just like chatting and stuff. We missed it though. Like, you see, like how the game is looking right now? It looks so more alive. That's so cool. How we saw like the first solar system and we're seeing all this stuff. Look at that. Oh man, he didn't add the thing. It's alright. We'll let him know. Wow, the game looks so much more fun and more alive too. Seeing all this amazing stuff. But when I went to the first hospital, it didn't show the health bar for each boss battle. I say each boss battle because you never know if it if it's gonna show the same thing and stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically like how I would say it. Cause say if like we already defeat the first one, right? We move on to the second one, and it's just, like showing the same thing. So yeah. It's actually funny how like we like made like the two characters of the black holes just like chatting and stuff, like saying like the one that like says, "Hi, how's your day going?" But even though we can't really see it like talking to the second one because we always see the second one saying, "My day's going good. How about yours?" And it just like they like kind of chat in their head almost too. It's funny. All right, let's see. I really hope he didn't take them down. Okay, so we see the black holes just chilling. Oh my gosh, look at that! They even show different colors too. Uh, Wait, is it just showing those characters? No suns, no solar system? Just those? Oh, there's a sun. Hey, there's a solar system with color planets and stuff. It's still not showing the health bar on the gas giants. It's not really being visible either, too. And then I was thinking of, like, maybe, like, just having, like, a health bar to see, like, what it might be like, too. Let me pause it quick. Oh, whoops. I took the test run to see if the boss level health bar would show up. It didn't. I'm thinking it might be an error that occurred or a bug. Because I don't really know. It could be a glitch, but I'm not really sure. We'll have to see and figure this out to see if it might pop up. Wow, this is actually turning out to be a very interesting video, I'll be honest. Oh my. This is probably going to be a very interesting video, I'll be honest. Animate fun functions to boss active is true. It forces the health bar to stay visible. I wonder how that's gonna look like. Okay. Oh, for the rock planets. Maybe touch one. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on a second. Wait, what? How the heck did I level up that quick and then went to maximum overdrive, like, stuff like that? Alright, let's get him. Oh no. And it's still not showing. I'm not sure. I mean, health bar or no health bar, I think it's still fun. Seeing like what it could be like and whatnot. I think it's still pretty fun to enjoy. I might see if Gemini might give me a little access to play this on controllers, because not only if I'm gonna let this game run for like a PC one day, but for many consoles too, and that's gonna be fun. I'm also thinking of adding like a little auto button where it could just like play on its own too. Ooh, that can be a pretty interesting thing. What do you guys think? Should we add that? I think we should. To like see like the game just run itself. The where you have auto play in the left down corner, and when the player hits the button to activate it, it plays, or the game plays on its own, so the player can watch it do its thing and enjoy it like a movie, but it's just a game. Well, how does that sound? Bam. Okay. Having something like this as an autopilot and seeing it run the game itself, that would be pretty interesting. Kind of lags a little bit with the loading screen, I notice, but who knows. now now that like we're like waiting for this bit, what how is your guys' days going? Like, is it being like smooth, like having like a fun day that's going on, or like a celebration, stuff like those too, you know? That's honestly pretty cool. But don't know about it though. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, that part we might have to fix, but we are going to fix that later on. So yeah, I really do hope you all enjoyed that little bit of the game. And if you want to see more of my project with me working with Gemini with like cool games and whatnot, let me know in the comments down below. And what was the part that you liked mostly? Did you like the really cool calming music, and even the parts that I added like little details like planets and Saturns and rocky planets and even solar systems with their little planets like changing colors, and the black holes just like saying, "Hey bro, what's up? How's your day?" Not much. How about you? And then they just like kind of like talk in their minds and whatnot, and just become friends and be chilling too. I think that part with like suns and solar systems and the black holes, those are one of my favorite parts. I love that. Sorry about that. But yeah, as always, if you all enjoyed that lovely video and want to see some more with me working on that game with Gemini, hit me up. I'm down to hear you guys' like thoughts and ideas too if you want to make the game really interesting and pretty fun to enjoy. Let me know. But as always, that's all for this video. And if you all enjoyed this one, hit a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Trying to probably hit like a pretty cool goal of like 600 subs. And yeah, that's all for the video. I hope you enjoy. Bye guys.